this video, I decided to make a demonstration of how the HRC217 mulches. And what I'm showing here is mulching up locust leaves. Not that its ability to hide the locust leaves, because it probably, even a good mulching mower is not going to hide them in one pass. What I want to demonstrate is show how the HRC217 disperses them. And I've also got a Turf Master, and I've used Pro lines in the HRC216 commercials. And I bought this machine because I'd heard that it was a really good mulcher. And so from lawn forums recommendations, I picked it up, and it's the belt drive model, not the hydro. I bought it for a couple of reasons. One, it's a little cheaper. Two, that the belt model has a shorter handlebar than the hydro model, and since it's a trim mower in small yards, I was the major thing that I hated on the commercial unit is the handlebar so long. So to go around a couple times and then be able to do your passes back and forth makes it real difficult. If you get near trees or buildings or fences, you're smacking into things, and so, which is a no-go in a small yard. And this is what you use a small mower for, is a small yard. And the other thing that's real nice about this mower is that next tail or plastic deck, and or composite deck, I guess as you call it. And so the grass doesn't stick as well to it, and it's real easy to clean out, and it's true to form on that. It's real good at that. And the other thing is it's got a 190cc engine, so it runs real strong. And now I make a couple of notes on this. I've modified this mower. The RPMs run higher than the factory, and they're running about 3,600 RPM. And I've done a little work underneath the deck that I've done to mowers for years now, and I started with it stock, and I tried that, and it left a trail. You get into long grass, and it would leave a trail down the chute side of the mower where it's narrow there on the right where I turn there. You can see the right side. That side over there is too narrow on this mower, and what that causes is it's good for bagging because you get velocity out of the air coming out of there, but it's bad for mulching because the pressure allows the leaves or the clippings to drop there. And so if you understand how carburetors work, and same thing applies underneath the deck. So either you got airspeed or you got pressure. And so anyway, back to the point. So what you're seeing here is that it leaves a trail, and it's demonstrated by the yellow leaves from the locust tree that it lines out on the left hand side of the deck all the way. And now if I ran my Turf Master over this, it's been modified a little bit too, you wouldn't see that. This would be one pass. It may not make all of the locusts disappear because they're yellow and they're hard to make disappear into the turf in one pass, but they'd be even, and in two passes they disappear. And yeah, I can make it disappear in two passes with this, but what I'm trying to demonstrate is how it handles grass. And so if this was tall grass and all but the lightest of summer conditions, it's going to leave a trail out there. And so for me, it just wasn't acceptable. And so the mower stays at home. I'll use it if it rains and I'm going to need to go out and bag. It's good for that. It's good because it doesn't take a lot of room on the trailer. You can fold the handlebar over and stick it in a little spot between the bigger mowers, and or on the end. And so if you want to pull it on and off, it's light for that. So for a multi-mower, it's just a fail for me, which is disappointing. And I spent a lot of time trying to get it to work. I've done a couple mods underneath the deck, and what I've done with other mowers to make them work, and mainly the Pro line and the HRC217, and I could get those to work, and just not this one. And so I thought I'd put it out there, so keep some of you guys that actually mulch all the time from making the same mistake. So I'm probably gonna see if I can't find somebody that would be happy with it and pick up the super recycler from Toro and give that a whirl. Now, as I'm walking back and forth here, you can see the trail it leaves. And when you're in thick, tall grass, anything over, say, 2.5 inches of what you're actually cutting off, it will just leave the trail down that side. And which for me, every mower I have will handle grass that this leaves a trail on, so it's just not acceptable. I hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching.